There you go, Miss Loud. Your radiation treatment is now complete.
Thank you, doctor. I can't really feel my head and arm. Ugh, it hurts so bad, this treatment.
I understand that it is painful, and it is a pain to deal with. Don't worry, my dear, you're doing great. You are still healthy thanks to this treatment. Besides, you are truly a brave little girl. I am very impressed. You even have grown adults that wouldn't be able to handle this treatment. And you are handling it like a charm.
Yeah, but it hurts so bad. It is not easy to deal with this treatment at all, especially when you have to deal with this for a number of days.
You will pull through it, I promise you that. You've lasted this long already, so there ain't nothing that can hold you back, young lady.
Thank you, Doc.
No problem. Anyway, you are now done with treatment, so you can now rest up until the pain you are feeling starts to simmer down a bit.
Wait, Doc, what about Lincoln? Is he still here? I remember you asked him to leave the room while I was being treated, which lasted for several hours. Is he still here?
Oh, don't worry, young lady. I'm sure Lincoln is still here. In fact, I will go check in the waiting room right this second and tell him he can come back in now.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Hawkins.
Oh, please, just call me Doc, as I always did love helping others, ha ha ha, especially small children, like yourself. Anyway, wait here, I'll be right back.
Thank you very much, Doc.
I must say, Lana Loud is a sweet little girl. I can't believe someone would be cruel enough into tricking her into jumping into radioactive mud to begin with. Oh no, Lincoln is not here. He must have left some time ago, mostly due to the treatment taking too long to do. I better go and break the news to Lana Loud right now.
Doc, is everything all right? What's wrong?
Well, I regret to inform you, young lady, that Lincoln is not in the waiting room. He must have left due to your treatment taking so long to do. I'm sorry, Lana. I really am.
Wow, walking around the hospital was sure relaxing. I wonder if Lana is done yet with her treatment. I mean, really, it has been several hours already. I am curious, however, how long is it going to take for Lana to get her treatment? I mean, really. It is taking forever.
Well, I regret to inform you, young lady, that Lincoln is not in the waiting room. He must have left due to your treatment taking so long to do. I'm sorry, Lana. I really am.
Oh God, Lana must have finished her treatment, and me leaving the waiting room means that now she must think I abandoned her. I better go and explain myself before it is too late.
No, Doc, I don't believe that. Lincoln promised me that he wouldn't leave.
Well, as much as I hate to say it, he was not in the waiting room when I went to go get him, so he might have left. Then again, he might have just left to walk around. Maybe I was panicking for nothing. Maybe he is still here, and just decided to walk around for a bit, as after all your treatment did take hours to do.
Then if that's true, where do you think he would walk?
I'm afraid I can't answer that. He could be anywhere for all I know. In this hospital, blocks away. He could even be just walking around the street trying to kill out the time.
You mean you don't know where he is? Or where he could be right now?
Afraid not. He could be anywhere, like I said before. Where he went off to during your procedure, I have no clue, but a part of me thinks he will be here within a couple of minutes.
That's not good enough. Please, Doc, where is he? Where is my Linky?
I don't know, sweetheart, I really...
Hey guys, I'm here. How is Lana feeling?
Lincoln, you're just in time. I'm glad you arrived. You had your poor sister here worried sick.
I'm sure she was, Doc. Sorry about that. I decided to walk around the hospital for a little. I then heard you talking about me. When I came back, then rushed back here.
Well, I'm glad you were in the hospital, and that you were able to hear us talking. I knew that you would be around still. And now that you're here, you can continue talking to Lana now. As her treatment is finally done, I would like to thank you for waiting for her. It really meant a lot to us, mostly her.
Hey, I always did say I would be here for my sister. And I meant every last word of it.
Well, I am happy that you kept your word, and waited for Lana's treatment to be completed. You truly are an extraordinary young boy, Lincoln Loud. Anyway, I will leave you two alone now. It was nice talking to you, Lincoln Loud.
You too, Doc. Thanks for being there for my sister since day one and taking good care of her. I will remember this dearly.
Linky, I am so happy you kept your promise and waited for my treatment to end. so we can continue speaking. When Doc told me you were not in the waiting room, I got scared.
Well, I already gave you an explanation on that part already. Ha ha ha. I walked around other parts of the hospital, and when your doctor came out to get me, I was away at the time.
I'm so proud of you, Lincoln. I really am. Thank you for being strong and waiting for me. This just makes me love you even more.
Don't worry about it, Lana.
So where were we? Oh yes, we were talking about you running away, and I was trying to convince you not to go.
Yeah, we were. I was thinking about it still during your treatment, and after what you said, I'm not going to lie, I am a bit on the edge. A part of me wants to still leave, yet I'm having doubts.
Listen, Lincoln, if you really want to leave, I won't stop you. I can't, as I am in no condition right now, but as I said before, please don't leave. It will literally destroy me.
Right now, I don't know, Lana. I want to leave, but a part of me doesn't, fearing if I do, it might tear this family apart. But I fear if I stay, something weird will happen.
But I don't understand, Lincoln. What is wrong? Why does half of you want to run away from the 10 of us? I mean, are we really treating you that bad?
No, it's not that you 10 are annoying, and I am not talking about the 10 of you all in general. It's only a few in our family that make me uncomfortable.
What? Who are the ones that make you feel uncomfortable? This never happened with you before, Linky. Please, tell me the ones, and when I recover we can end this together.
Well, with the exception of Lily, who is innocent in all of this, along with Lenny and even Lori, who despite having anger issues, even she is not the main reason I am going. Lisa, and Luna, are also innocent as well, but the ones that make me feel uncomfortable are Lola, Lynn, Luann, and on some occasions Lucy, and in some times, you also, Lana.
What? What do you mean I make you feel uneasy? What the heck did I do to make you want to leave?
Whoa, calm down, Lana. It's not what you think. It's just a few mistakes you made back in the day before our parents disappeared. Mistakes that are just a little awkward.
And that would be what exactly?
Look, Lana, it's just that some of you girls have been acting a little too attached to me. In fact, it's too attaching that it doesn't seem sibling-like. I mean, here are one of the reasons. Do you remember the time when you and I were trying to win tickets for that roller coaster and you went to compete in a pageant in Lola's place?
Yes, I do. It was the day that Lola tripped on a hairspray can, broke her leg, and you convinced me to take over her role in the pageant so we can win tickets to Dairyland. What on earth does that have to do with anything about you being uneasy around me?
Jeez, Lana, I said on some occasions. Why are you so angry at this? Also, I mentioned Lynn, Luann, Lola, and on some occasions Lucy as well. Why are you so concerned and defensive over me being uneasy just a little bit around you for? This isn't normal, Lana. A lot has to do with it, at least on your part. The way you were so keen to help me prior to me even mentioning the milkshaker. I remember it fully. You said, "Why are you looking at me like that?" And when I offered to take you to Dairyland, your eyes lit up, as if I was talking about something else. Not only that, but you also said you would do anything just to go with me, even if it meant taking Lola's place in the pageant. Sure, you declined at first, but you broke anyway. Plus in the end you even grabbed my hand, or at least I think you did. I don't remember, so I could be wrong at that part.
Now wait a second, Linky, you were the one who got me excited in the start, plus you grabbed my hand. I didn't grab your hand. Obviously you forgot that day.
Even if I did it, and I did grab your hand that day, let's be honest, you didn't try to pull away either. And let's not forget you changed in front of me into Lola's dress that day.
That's not fair, Linky.
But it's the truth, Lana, and you know it. Come on, Lana, can't you see that there was something wrong that day, and why I am the way I am right now?
No, I don't. I see nothing wrong what we did that day. So what if you grabbed my hand? So what if I looked at you like that? So what if I changed in front of you? It's no big deal.
It's a huge big deal, Lana. That is not normal. That is not how siblings are supposed to act. I mean, yes, I know you're 7 years old, you don't know any better, but come on.
Linky, when I recover, I promise you this, you will be coming with me, and I'm booking you in for a psych evaluation. Obviously you are receiving some sort of phobia toward me, and I will find out what it is. Even if it kills me. When I am done with you, you won't be scared of me anymore.
See everyone, now you know why I should run away. Obviously Lana has become one of them, or is slowly inching her way. It is not easy when you are living with 10 sisters.
Lincoln, who are you talking to?
Nothing, Lana.
Linky, I don't know what you are scared of, but I don't know why I would make you uncomfortable. But just for the sake of argument, why are you scared of Lynn, Lucy, Luann, and Lola? I mean, Lola I can understand, She can get under anyone's skin, including mine at times, but will you at least try to make me understand what you are talking about?
I can't do that, Lana. You won't like it one bit. You didn't even like the fact when I pointed out the fact of us trying to win those tickets to Dairy World. I mean, you're being angry of the fact that I mentioned you in the midst is already raising red flags for me right now. I fear if I mention what the others do you will explode. And it was only one thing that you did back then. I mean, if it really wasn't that much of a big deal like you claim, why get so angry over it? But if you want to know, I'll tell ya. This is long before Lola's fight with Ronnie Ann 4 days ago. In fact, remember when I told you that you girls have a problem with me and Ronnie Ann?
Well, I do remember you said something about us never changing and that is why you wanted to run away. And yes, I do remember that fight you mentioned about Lola attacking Ronnie Ann. But what does Lola fighting Ronnie Ann have to do with our conversation about you being uneasy around me? Ugh, fine. What does Lola's fight with Ronnie Ann have to do with you feeling uneasy about us?
It is a lot to do with it, Lana, because Lola wasn't the only one of you to fight my best friend. I have to say, Clyde, things are going perfectly. As of right now, Ronnie Ann and me are planning to head out and hang around the mall. If you want to, you can join us.
Wow, Lincoln, that is awesome. I will be happy to join. I mean, I am still new here to Rogue City. It is by sheer miracle that I moved into the same neighborhood as you. By the way, is Lori available yet? I would so love to ask her out on another date.
I don't you recline the time may come, but sadly no, Lori is still in love with Bobby.
Nuts. I was sure I can finally have a terrifying future with her, and I even went as far as to mailing her a package of paper flower figurines.
I don't sweat it. Once we get at the Rogue City Mall, you can take a look at that chorus shooter game we were excited about.
Chorus Shooter 12. Oh yeah, that is the best video game out there in existence. Awesome, I can't wait to try it out, once you, Ronnie Ann and I get there.
Neither can I, Clyde. I can't wait to give it a go either. Ronnie Ann and I was talking about it all week through video chat, and now that her and Bobby are showing up for a visit, mostly because of Lori and Bobby, which drives me insane. But in any case, now that Ronnie is coming, now we both get a chance.
Nice.
Oh, there you are, Lincoln.
Oh, no.
I've been looking all over for you, but now that I found you, do you want to head out with me to the Roga City Ball Court to shoot some three-pointers? I am so set to beat you, dork.
Look, Leanne, I can't join you, right?
Oh, what's wrong, Squirt? Scared of losing to a girl?
Hey, I'm not scared of nothing. I just can't play right now, because I am going to hang out with both Clyde and...
Hey Lincoln, hey Clyde, nice to see you both. Sorry that I'm a little late, my brother Bobby decided to drop by to the store to get a present for Lori.
Hello Lincoln, I think your sister will love what I got her. I just know that when I see Lori, she will be so delighted to see me, just like she always is. Do you think she will love my gift?
The stupid letter, that's it. Come on Bobby, you can do way better than that.
Lincoln, shut up.
Oh, have no worries Lynn, I just can't wait for Lori to see this. So where is?
Oh, for credit's sake, Lori is in the stinking house, you idiot. Just walk in and do whatever. Now if you don't mind, my friends and I have things to do here.
Well, I don't know what your problem is Lincoln, but thanks for telling me where your sister is. And seriously, work on that attitude, jeez.
Idiot, seriously.
Lincoln, are you out of your mind or something? You can't just talk to Bobby like that. I mean, come on. He is our older sister's boyfriend. Can't you want to show respect?
Well, I'll be proud to, if Lori actually gets a boyfriend with an actual brain for once.
Why do I even bother with you, Lincoln? But anyway, I can punish you at the ballpark once I clobber you at three-pointers.
Sorry Lynn, but Lincoln won't be playing with you today. He is going to be hanging out with me at the mall to check out the latest Chorus Shootout 12 game. Maybe next time, Lynn.
Lincoln, it's Saturday. You and I always play together on Saturdays. Your time at the mall with Ronnie Ann can wait.
Look, Leanne, I am with you every day, and every hour. It's not often Ronnie comes to Roga. I will play with you tomorrow.
Look, Lincoln, it is great that you have a girlfriend now, but don't forget that you have other girls that want to hang with you too. Plus, you hardly know to a game with me.
Look, Leanne, I just need a break from you and the rest of my sisters. I'm around the 10 of you 24/7, and there are times I want to hang with girls who are not my sisters.
Oh, stow it, Lincoln, come on. Let's just have some fun. You can play with Ronnie in a few minutes.
The answer is no, Lynn. What part of no? Do you not get? Lincoln needs a break from the 10 of you, and I'm the girl that can give him that. If you wanna play, do it with someone else.
Hey, watch your tone, Ronnie, and do not forget that I am older here. And besides, Lincoln will have plenty of time to hang with you later. Just let him hang with me for a bit.
This won't end well.
I can talk to you the way I want. You don't scare me, Lana Loud. Neither do the rest of your sisters. Lincoln needs a break from you 10, and I'm going to give him that. Besides, you say you're older, so start acting like it, and stop acting like a jealous little girl who throws a tantrum every time her brother wants to play with other girls.
I'm not acting like a jealous little girl, you dumbo. You better watch your words, before I lose my temper. You know, I actually helped the rest of my sisters pair my brother with you to try and impress you. And now that I look back on it, I regret ever pairing my brother with you.
Geez, Lynn, just calm down. Why can't you just let me hang to Ronnie Ann today? What is wrong with that? You're acting like Lola and Lucy.
Winky, do me a favor, and stay out of this. This is between girls, and this is how girls settle things.
Now I know why Lincoln is so stressed every day he talks to me on video chat. It's because he has to deal with the 10 of you idiots every minute.
Excuse me, who are you calling idiots, idiot?
Lincoln, do what you choose.
Well,
It's alright, Linky. Take your time. Just so you know, I am not the one holding you on a ball and chain.
Ronnie, that's it. No other girl calls Lincoln Loud Linky but me. And my sisters that does it. Come on, Lincoln. We're going inside. You are not to see her again.
Hey, get back here, you coward. Linky didn't get a chance to make the decision himself. He is not going anywhere until he makes up his mind.
Ronnie Ann, get your hands off my Linky. You are really starting to make me angry. He has made his decision already to come inside with me.
No, he didn't, you dolt. You just grabbed his hand and forced him to the door. He is not going anywhere, not until he makes a true honest decision, from his own mouth.
I'm giving you until the count of 3 to let go of my brother's shoulder. Otherwise the talking is over and the fighting begins.
Lynn, knock it off. You're making a complete fool of yourself. I'm heading off with Ronnie Ann, and that's the end of it.
Good choice, Linky. He is mine now, so like I said before, maybe next time, Lynn, ha ha ha.
I go. Things are about to get ugly.
You are not going anywhere with her, Lincoln. I'll give you one last chance to get back in the house now, or it is wet willy time.
Ouch!
And get your hand off of his shoulder.
Lynn, what the heck is wrong with you? You're really going to attack my friend because I want to hang with.
Quiet, Winky, just do what I tell you, and get back into the house, and I'll pretend you didn't snap like this, and Lori won't know what happened out here. Now for the last time, Linky, come on, let's head back inside. You can go back in your room and read comics in your underwear again. And as for you, Ronnie Ann, hit the road.
I'm not going anywhere, you insecure moron. Lincoln is going with me and that is final. You wanna go, girl? You think I'm scared of a stupid brown-haired 14-year-old with warts? Come on, bring it.
That's it.
Oh my god.
Ah, Bobby, these flowers are beautiful. They match my room and they are my favorite color, blue. Thank you so much, my handsome googly bear.
Thank you, Lori. I am so glad you like them. Whoa, what's the heck is going on out there?
I don't know, googly bear, but it sounds like a huge fight is going on outside in the front yard. Let's go.
Girls, come on, this is so immature. Just make up already.
Lynn, leave her alone. I am begging you.
What's going on here?
Ronnie Ann, what the heck? Why are you fighting Lynn Loud? What is the purpose of that?
This wart-faced jerk wouldn't allow Lincoln to come with me to the Roga City Mall and is forcing him to remain here.
You liar, I told you that's not what happened. I told you that it was Saturday, and that Linky always plays with me on that day. But you didn't care, and tried to force him with you.
You two were fighting over our brother. That's it. Lynn, get your butt inside the house. I'll deal with you later.
Good riddance.
And as for you, Ronnie Ann, head back to my truck. We are going to have a serious discussion with Mom and Dad once we get back to our city.
But Bobby, that's not fair. I've done nothing wrong but try to defend my friend from his crazy sister.
Perhaps, but violence is not always the answer. We will talk about this later.
Wait, Bobby, it was not Ronnie Ann's fault. It all started with Lynn getting jealous and trying to convince me to play cheer at three-pointers back at the Roga City Ball Court.
It is true. I stand here before you as a witness to the whole thing. All Ronnie Ann tried to do was persuade Lynn to let him go, but she became more violent and it led to this.
Lincoln Clyde, I really appreciate what you are trying to do, but it's alright. I was no angel either, as I provoked Lynn to attack me.
Well, looks like we have an honest one here. Head to my truck, Ronnie. We will discuss whether or not you will be able to see Lincoln again after this.
Yes, bro.
Apologies for this, Lori. Never once has my little sister ever attacked one of your sisters before. I better go before something really bad happens.
But, Googly Bear.
Oh, I will be fine, Lori. Okay, I'll call you later.
See you later, my handsome Googly Bear.
Whoa, Lori, I had nothing to do with that fight, I swear.
Lincoln, head inside as well. You can join Ronnie Ann tomorrow.
Fine.
Clyde, go home.
Sure, Lowry. Well, so much for us hanging together as planned. I hope things get better for the Loud family, and Ronnie Ann.
Oh my goodness, I remember that day 2 months ago. Lynn was grounded for a whole week, and Ronnie Ann started to distrust us more and more, along with us doing the same thing.
That's right. I'm glad you remember that day what happened 2 months ago. But Lynn wasn't the only one. Lucy is guilty too. She ended up fighting Ronnie Ann a month prior to Lynn. Luann conducted revenge pranks against Ronnie Ann, in anger, in hopes of forcing her to stay away, which thankfully it is not working. Then after that, came Lola. 4 days ago, and as much as I hate to say this, Lana, you're no angel either. Wow, the winds sure feel great, wouldn't you say, Ronnie Ann?
It sure does, Linky. Roga City's climate sure is strange compared to the rest of the U.S., or our old hometown of Royal Woods back in Michigan, but all in all I think it's wonderful.
I agree. I miss Royal Woods too. I heard from Lori 7 days ago that our old house was purchased by another family after our parents disappeared and we relocated here to Roga.
Aw, don't worry, Lincoln. Look at the bright side. At least your house is still standing. It could be worse. They could have demolished it just like they did Eminem's house in 2013.
Yeah, I know about Marshall Mathers' childhood home. It's a real shame, but I heard they might remake it again. I hope they do. But yeah, maybe I'm being depressed for nothing.
I am so happy that you are strong, Lincoln. I really am.
Thanks, Ronnie. Much appreciated.
No problem.
Hey Linky.
Oh hey Lana, what's up?
Cool Shark, where did you get that toy?
Oh hello Ronnie Ann, and thank you. I got this toy from Luann for both me and Lola's 7th birthdays. Isn't it cool? It's just as amazing as my pet frog. Wanna look at it, Linky?
Ugh, Lana, I wouldn't trust the thing. You said Luann gave that to you. I get the feeling something is going to happen.
Nonsense, Linky. Just trust me. It's harmless. Here, just trust me, Linky.
Ugh, okay. Wow, this is one rugged toy.
I know, right? Isn't it cool? It feels almost like the real thing.
I must say it is, even though I don't know what this thing is made of, because it doesn't feel like an actual toy, but it does look cool nonetheless.
Not to mention that it looks almost realistic. What kind of toy is this really?
I'm not sure. Luann never really said where she got it, but she did mention that I would love it, as much as I love my pet frog and just as much as I love my Linky.
Lana, no offense, but what do you mean by my Linky? He is kinda my Linky, not yours.
That may be true, Ronnie Ann, but hey, he is my Linky too. Ha 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 ha. So it looks like you will have to share. Anyway, Linky, is it alright if I can have my toy back?
Oh sure, Lana, here you.
Wait, Lincoln, I see something on the side of this toy. I wonder what would happen if I touch it.
What? There shouldn't be anything on this toy. I never saw anything on it. and Luann said that this was just a normal non-interacting toy.
I am getting suspicious, as I think I am starting to know what is going to happen.
Well, there is something here. Let's see what happens when I press it.
I am getting very nervous now.
Here we go.
What the? That's not a toy. Ow, 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 ouch, help. Get it off my nose. Please, ouch, it hurts so much. Please someone, it's crushing my nose. Ah, help.
Hold on, Linky, I'll save you.
Ugh, ouch, it's not working. This hurts so bad.
You stupid predator, get your jaws off of my Linky, or I'll swear I'll stomp you into jelly.
Ouch.
Lana, you're not doing any good yanking on the shark. Stop pulling it, otherwise Lincoln will end up losing his nose.
Please just do something. Anything, I don't care. Just get this stupid thing off my nose. Seriously, it is getting very hard to breathe.
Don't worry, my handsome Linky, we aren't giving up, I promise you that.
What did you say, Lana? I can't hear you, due to the pain. Ouch, this hurts so bad.
It's okay, Lincoln. Nothing she said was important anyway. Lana, can we have a little girl-to-girl talk, please?
What is it, Ronnie Ann? There is no time to scold me right now. We should be doing things to help Lincoln.
First of all, stop calling Lincoln Linky, and stop referring to him as your Linky. He is mine, alright, and it is weird when you, Lynn, Lucy and Lola do it.
First of all, Ronnie Ann, we were the ones that invented Linky, not you, so don't say I cannot call him that. Second of all, he is my Linky as well. He lives with us, deal with it.
Hey, don't you dare talk to me like that, Lana Loud. It's already a problem that I have to deal with Lynn, Lucy and Luann. I don't need to deal with you and Lola as well.
You know, Ronnie Ann, I actually thought that you would be a good love interest for my brother, but now I am starting to have doubts. Linky deserves someone better, and not you.
What? How dare you? It's bad enough I hear that nonsense, and words from Luann, Lucy and Lynn, and now you? No wonder Lincoln is slowly getting confused in his mind.
Get that finger out of my face, Ronnie Ann, before I break it off.
Girls, what's going on? Is everything alright? I can't feel anything, nor can I hear anything. Ouch, this hurts so bad. Have you found a way to get this shark off of my nose yet?
Don't worry, Linky, I'm going to get Lori so that we can.
Linky, don't worry, we will find a way to get that thing off of you, and it is charitably not going to involve the rest of your sisters. I'll take it off myself. Alright, Lincoln, on 3, 1, 2, 3. Come on, you stupid fish, let go already.
Darn it, Ronnie Ann, are you trying to kill him or something? Get out of my way.
Hey, get your hands off my shirt.
Get your hands off my Linky, and I'll let go.
For the last time, he is not your Linky. And stay on the ground.
Why, you?
I must say, Lori, it sure feels good to have celebrated your sister's 7th birthdays. And now I finally get to spend time with a beautiful girl I know, ha ha ha.
Oh, my beautiful googly bear, you couldn't be any more wonderful than you already are.
However, I worry about my sister's behavior. She hasn't been getting along well with your sisters. I'm actually not kidding, and I know this will sound weird, but I don't know. It's as if my little sister and your sisters are constantly fighting over Lincoln every time.
Bobby, just because Lucy and Lynn don't like your sister doesn't mean that we're fighting over Lincoln. I mean, aren't you getting a little bit worried over nothing?
That may be so, but I can't help but wonder why your sisters are having problems with my sister.
Bobby, that's how my sisters act all the time. I thought we'd agree to ignore it. Besides, it was just 2 incidents. One with Lucy, one with Lynn. I'm sure nothing else will happen.
But Lori, don't you see anything wrong with your sister's behavior? I mean, you pretty much raised them since the beginning. Don't you think that this is not normal?
Not really. To be honest, Googly Bear, I've seen my sisters do worst. So don't worry about it. Things will go back to normal soon, I promise.
I want to believe you so bad, Lori. It's just, something in my gut is telling me another fight is going to occur.
Well, Googly Bear, if you are feeling this concerned, how about we head outside and check on our younger siblings? We can do that if that will make you feel better.
Really? You would really do that for me, Lori?
Anything for my handsome googly bear.
Great, now let's go out and check on.
For the last time, Lana, stop calling Lincoln Linky. He is mine, and stop acting like he is yours. Stay on that ground right now or the fighting really starts.
He is our Linky too. We are supposed to get that stupid fish off of his nose, not fight Yakutha like a bunch of angry cats. Now get out of my way.
Oh no, it's just as I feared.
Come on, we better get out there, before something bad happens.
Let's go. What's going on out here? Well?
Oh my gosh, Lincoln, what on earth? How did you get Lisa's mechanical shark invention on your nose?
Wait, this shark belongs to Lisa?
Yes, this shark belongs to Lisa. She made it just yesterday, and it disappeared this morning. She has been searching for it all day.
What? I don't believe it. I was given that shark as a birthday gift by Luan. She said she bought it at the toy store.
Ah, how sad. Looks like you're not so smart as I thought. So much for him being your Linky now, Lana loser.
Shut up, you.
What the heck is going on out here? What is with all the screaming? Is everything all right out here? Oh my gosh, that's my shark. Lincoln, are you all right? How on earth did this happen?
I'm not so sure, Lisa. Bobby and I just got out here after hearing both Ronnie and Aunt Lana arguing, only to find your shark on Lincoln's nose.
Guys, please, I seriously think I'm going to pass out any minute now. I really can't breathe. Someone help. Anyone. How bad is it, girls? Please just be honest. Is my nose destroyed? Out?
Don't talk, Lincoln. You're hurt really bad. Come on, I'll take you to your room and begin to work on you.
I better call 911. I get the feeling Lincoln is going to need surgery after the chomp.
I think I am going to destroy this device before it hurts anyone else.
Well, I hope you're happy. Thanks to you and your stupid shark, you just ruined Lincoln's nose.
I didn't know it was an invention, you jerk. I was given that shark. You have some nerve to blame me for that. Besides, you were the one who activated the stupid thing.
Well, I wouldn't have activated it. If you hadn't come out here to begin with, I would still be talking to Lincoln out here in peace.
And who are you, to say that I cannot go and see my own brother? I can see my Linky whenever I want.
Not as long as I have anything to say about that.
Are you threatening me?
What if I am Squirt? What are you going to do about it? Grab my shirt again, like a loser, cry like a little baby back to your room, or just bore me to death with your words?
That's it. You're mine. Serves you right, you piece of garbage, and if I catch you around my Linky again, I'll do worse than that.
And I can go on, and on, about what happened after that.
Linky, no, it's not what you think. It's just that I couldn't control my anger that day. I really didn't mean to attack her like that.
Didn't mean it. You literally broke 5 of her ribs. That day, I didn't see her for over 11 days after that disaster. I had to talk to her through computer chat. Then I destroyed Lori's phone and ended up grounded. And I spent several days without talking to her, until I finally saw her in the park 4 days ago. It was the day Lola fought her.
Linky, please, let me explain myself, please.
Not much point. The damage has already been done, Lana.
But...
Look, Lana, can't you just see that you girls have a bit of a problem? I mean, I've never seen sisters compete with a girl over their brother before. Don't you think it's odd?
I'm sorry, Lincoln, but I do not. The only reason I fought Ronnie Ann that day was because she accused me for hurting you that day. That's the reason why I lost my temper.
You broke 5 of her ribs that day, Lana. I really hate to say this, and I really do hate to say this, but it was as if you were jealous that I was with her and not you that day.
Now, Linky, don't be ridiculous. I do not think of you that way.
Uh-huh, sure you don't. Just like Lola, Lucy, Luann, and Lynn don't either. I believe you very well.
That better not be sarcasm that I am hearing coming out of your mouth, Lincoln Loud, because I really don't think of you like that.
You said, if you ever come around my Linky again, that you will do worse than what you did to Ronnie Ann 12 days ago. Your words, not mine.
Oh no, how did Linky hear me that day? Was I really so angry, that I screamed loud enough for him to hear? What if everyone heard it? What am I going to do? What do I say?
Awkward silence we have here.
Linky, please, you must believe me. I really didn't mean it that way.
If you don't think of me that way, then why did you go over the top against Ronnie Ann?
Well,
Yes? Wait a minute. Of course, why didn't I think about it before? Now I know what is going on now.
You do, Linky.
Of course, you think I will just abandon you girls, will ya, since I am with Ronnie Ann?
Yes, that is definitely it, Linky. You got me. I am just scared to lose you, me and the rest of us.
Yeah, I figured as much. Lana, you don't have to worry, you will always be my sister and I will always love you for it. And I mean, come on, I'm only 12. It's not like I'm leaving home. But you didn't have to go to the extreme and break Ronnie Ann's ribs just because you were scared of that. That is still uncalled for.
I know, Linky, I know. I just didn't like the fact that she blamed me for your injury that day. And I also didn't like that she was taking you from us either.
Lana, where am I going to go? I mean, I am not even old enough to drive yet. Sure, there are places I can hang around, but it is still limited here in Rogue City. Besides, I actually never really thought about it. As I said, I am still on the fence. A part of me wants to run away, the other part wants to stay and take it. I don't know anymore.
Listen, Linky, I really think you should stay. Please, just for a few more days. Would you promise me this at least?
Well, like I said before, Lana, I'm kinda on the fence about running away. But if you wish, I will stick around for a few more days and see what happens.
Yay, good answer. That's my Linky. I am very proud of you for taking my advice.
It's no sweat, Lana.
Mr. Loud, visiting hours are over. It's time for you to go. You can come and visit again tomorrow if you choose.
Aw, nuts. Visiting hours are over. How long have I been here?
A couple of hours, Linky. Don't worry about it. You can go if you have to. Just be careful.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting late, and I think I said what it is I needed to say. See you around, Lana. I hope you get well. I'll try to come back tomorrow. Get well soon, love you, sis.
Bye-bye, Linky. Oh dear, that was a close one.
Yes, thank you, Bobby. Thanks for trying. See you later, hun. Still nothing on Lincoln. It's been 10 days already since he disappeared, and I don't know how much more of this I can handle.
Hey, Lori, we're back from checking around town.
Let me guess. He is nowhere.
Tragically, no, he is nowhere.
I figured as much.
Look, Lori, I really think you should lie down for a bit. You have not slept in days.
I appreciate your concern for me, Luna, but I'll be alright. Just go on to your room and rest up. We will try again later.
Are you sure, Lori?
Positive.
Okay, we'll go and rest up. Just promise that you will try to get some sleep. I can only imagine how you're doing in Kalaja in this state.
Thanks for the advice, Luna. I'll keep that in mind. What am I going to do?
Hey, Lori, are you okay? How are you holding up?
Not good, Lenny. Each day that I hear that Lincoln is nowhere to be found, the more I am crushed inside. I am losing a lot of hope, Lenny. What if something happened to him?
Lori, we haven't given up hope yet. I just know we will find our Linky. I just know we will.
I know. I haven't lost hope either, Lenny, but it's just not that easy.
Lori, is everything okay? What's wrong?
Lenny, is that our old family album?
Oh, yes, it is, Lori. I was looking over it, seeing our Linky when he was a baby, and you as a child. It was such beautiful memories. I remember the very day Linky was born, and he was a baby when Mom and Dad had him. You were so happy to have him, that you wouldn't let him go. Or even let me have him.
Wow, Lenny, I can't believe you remember those days. And wow, I thought when Mom and Dad vanished, I thought they took the family album. Do you mind if I look at it?
Sure, Lori. Here you go.
Thanks, Lenny.
Happy to help, Lori.
Wow, look at me. I look so happy to be with Linky, back when he was 6 years old. I was 12 myself at the time. Mom and Dad, I miss them so much. What the heck happened to them? I hope one of these days I will learn the truth of what really happened last year that caused their vanishment. Royal Woods Park. It was a special place that I used to take Lincoln all the time, since 2012. I missed that park so much. This was the last picture that was taken of us there. It was also the only time Lenny convinced me to bring Lynn, Luna, and Luann with us, even though I didn't want to, as that park was only meant for the two of us, but I relented. I don't like this picture. The reason why is because this was the last time Linky and I would be together, as my phone addiction occurred not long after this, and I met Bobby. I can't believe what I've become over the last couple of years since 2018, and my lust for Bobby turned me into something that turned my Lincoln against me. Maybe I should talk this over with Sponge. He will know what to do.
Hello, this is Sponge 524. I can't make it to the phone right now, as I am out on very important business, but you can leave a message and I will get back to you later. Thank you.
Nuts. The line is busy. There is no doubt in my mind that he is helping other people, but no matter, I will go and see him in person. I remember where he is.
Wow, Sponge, I must say that it feels good to walk around the streets of Roga. I mean, anyone can get lost easily in this maze of a city.
Tell me about it.
Oh, it is nothing. I'm glad to have helped you, Cookie Lover 599 animations. Sometimes I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes I think I have a gift in helping others.
Oh, I have no doubt, Sponge 524.
Awesome. You are gifted and wise for your words, Sponge 524.
Much appreciated, friend.
Anytime. Oh, sounds like a car just pulled into the park.
Indeed, but who?
I guess we'll find out.
Hello, Sponge 524. Remember me?
How could I not? It's great to see you, Miss Loud. How are things? Were you able to make amends with your sister, and find your little brother?
Amends, yes. As for my little Linky, still no.
Ah, nuts. I thought the poor child would be found by this point.
Lincoln Loud was still not found yet.
Sadly, no.
Wait, are you Lori Loud, as in the Lori Loud from the Loud House series?
Yes, I am.
Oh my god, you have no idea how much I love your show. It is awesome. It is a pleasure to meet you in person. I'm Cookie Lover 556 Animations, but you can call me Cookie for short.
Aw, that means a lot, Cookie. Thanks for the kind words. But with all due honesty, it's my brother's show, not mine. I'm just one of the main characters and older sibling.
It's no big deal. It's still a great show regardless. But, why would you be here to see Sponge? Something bad must have happened.
Indeed, she came to see me several days ago, where she wanted advice on how to try and control her anger and make ends. Sounds like she succeeded on the ends. But I can tell by the look on your face, that something else is bothering you.
Unfortunately, things have gotten worse, Sponge. Even though Lenny has forgiven me, Lincoln has not returned, and we still cannot find him anywhere. However, I came to you for more advice. I stumbled upon our old family album, and I saw the wonderful times I had with Linky. Things were going great until I saw one photograph.
A photo, you say? Well, something is telling me that this so-called photo must have triggered something very bad. Care to elaborate on what it is?
Well, to be honest, the photograph I am talking about is not as bad as you think, but there is a reason why I don't like it.
But I don't understand. If the photograph is not so bad, why is it triggering such horrible memories in your mind? That doesn't make much sense.
I think, in my honest perspective, that maybe, just maybe, something happened after the picture was taken, which could be the cause of the bad memory.
Oh yes, but of course, I never really thought of that.
Lori, did anything happen that day the picture you are talking about was taken? Did something terrible happen in the end? which causes you to resent that one photograph.
Something really bad did happen that time, in 2018, and that something was the day I changed. I became a cell phone addict that same day, and I met my boyfriend Bobby as well. That is why I don't want to remember that picture ever again, because it was the day that my loving side ended, including my love for Lincoln, threatening him and enslaving him.
Well, in the series, you always did threaten to turn Lincoln into a human britzel all the time.
Cookie.
That is not helping at all.
I'm not saying it to be an asshole, I'm just saying what I see in the show.
It's okay, Cookie, you can say it. I don't really deny it. I was a huge jerk to everyone, but I am not like that anymore. All I want is my Lincoln back in my arms.
What is the picture that bothers you so much? Do you mind if I see it?
Sure, Sponge.
This is the photo that is bothering you.
Yes, this is the photo. In fact, this was the last picture taken of me with Lincoln, before everything went south for our relationship, and I became a phone addict and met Bobby.
This is more serious than I anticipated. It would appear that you must have gotten your first cell phone in 2018, on the very day this picture was taken. Meaning that you may have gotten overexcited over your new cell phone, along with the stress of having to watch your 10 siblings, and decided to put your feelings for them aside. This would also mean that when you met your boyfriend Bobby, you thought nothing more of Lincoln, and thought of him mostly as a pain in the ass, when it came to your relationship.
It is true, as much as I hate to admit it, but in the show every time something went wrong between you and Bobby, you took your anger on Lincoln, blaming him for everything.
Yes, I know, Cookie. I know.
There is just one thing I have to say. Why on earth has your parents chose to disappear without even bothering to get you help? That, I will never understand at all.
Rivera does have a point. Why on earth did your parents vanish to begin with? I mean, last time I checked they were not in danger or hated by anyone, so there is no excuse.
I don't know, Sponge. I really don't. I mean, one day 10 months ago, I went to bed. All of us did. Then before we knew it, the next morning we woke up. They were nowhere to be found.
Can I ask you something? What was the inside of their room like when you and your siblings found out they were gone?
Were there any signs of forced entry
or destruction and chaos?
Well, the last thing I remember was that when I went to check on Mom and Dad, I found out that their whole room was stripped clean, clothes, belongings, everything.
And there was no sign of forced entry or destruction anywhere?
No. In fact, the only thing that was out of place was an open window, and a sheet rope that led to the bottom of the ground. We looked all over, but could never find them.
That is terrible to hear. It sounds like they might have chose to leave on purpose. I hope that I am wrong.
No. I don't believe you. Mom and Dad wouldn't just abandon us. You are wrong on that one, Sponge.
Relax, Laurie. He wants to be wrong. But what he is saying, that it is a little fishy on the fact that you one day wake up and everything in their room is gone, including them.
All I am saying is that, maybe there was a reason Mr. and Mrs. Loud chose to disappear. Maybe they did something bad that you all did not know about back in 2020.
And how do you know that?
He doesn't, Laurie. He is just trying to come to a theory. Sponge 524 is not right on everything you know.
You all don't know anything on my parents. Besides, we are just fictional characters in your world, so what would the three of you care anyways?
Whoa, Laurie, you're letting your anger get the better of you again. Listen, for the sake of argument, you don't have to listen to me, but would you at least think about it?
Yeah, and why should I listen to you now, since you decided to smear my mom and dad, and lie about them abandoning us last year?
Because if you don't, it may bring the end of your glorious progress that you have been doing during the past days. Your anger will become more out of control than ever before.
Plus, think about it, if you are not careful, you all will lose your Lincoln even big time, and he will never want to see you again, all because his sister can't control her anger. Do you want that to happen?
No. No, I do not. I don't want my Linky to go.
Then if that is true, then you have to prove yourself. This is no time to get angry. Sponge is trying to help. He helped you once before, and there is no doubt he will do it again.
You're right. It's just, I don't know what to think anymore. I don't want to believe Mom and Dad abandoned us, but right now I'm at a loss for words.
Laurie, so far there is no solution. They decided to leave for a reason that I do not know. That is something you will have to learn yourself. I can't help you with that part. However, I can help you gain the courage and the confidence to do so. Your mom and dad must have left clues behind in order for you, the older sibling, to piece together. That album that you mentioned is one form. Maybe your parents are trying to tell you something. I don't know what it is, but I get the feeling it won't be good. You have to see. It's better to learn the truth, rather than be crushed and destroyed by a lie.
I understand. Thanks again for your advice, Sponge 524. I will poke around my home. Hopefully what I find will be good and not devastating.
I hope so too, Lori. I hope so too. But until you find out, even if it hurts, you at least will know the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts, but people learn to accept it and move on.
I hope you're right, but I hope it has nothing to do with Lincoln. That is what I am scared of.
You'll never know until you try.
Agreed.
Alright, I'll do it. Thanks all of you. Sponge is right. I can't let my anger get the better of me. I have to find out the truth on why my mom and dad vanished. I have to get home right away and find out where that album was found. It's the only way I will know if mom or dad left anything else behind before they disappeared last year.
Well girls, the situation has become even more grimmer than I thought. The longer Lincoln remains missing, the more our mentality crumbles.
I agree. I've never been so freaked out in my life, but I know in my heart that Lincoln will be back. I just know he will.
I hope you're right, Lucy. I really am. It's Lori. Lori, what's wrong? What's the big rush?
No time to answer, Luna. Darn it, Lola, how many times do I have to tell you to close the hallway closet when you are done using it?
Geez, what is it with me and always leaving doors open? This is getting completely old real quick. I'm glad she didn't see the clothes I got from Rotira Attire. I think I will put these clothes in a safe place, this time in my and Lena's room. Of course, I almost forgot to close the hallway closet door again. Well, not this time.
Why did Lenny leave our room's door open? She must have forgotten to close the door when she finished looking in our family album. Speaking of such, where did she even find it? Ah, I'm glad Lenny is resting again like she is supposed to. Looks like she just finished reading our old album. But I wonder, where did she find it? I need to know where Lenny found our old family album. The spot where she found it may have the answer to all of my questions. It may also reveal to us on why mom and dad truly vanished that night. But I can't just wake Lenny up, especially when she hasn't been resting. She has been panicking and worried sick ever since Lincoln vanished. But if I don't wake Lenny up, I might never know where she found the family album. And knowing her bad intelligence, she might not even remember where she found it. What should I do? If Lenny doesn't heal properly when I wake her up, I will never forgive myself. But if I don't know what mom and dad did, it will destroy and eat away at me, especially with my little Linky being involved. I have no choice. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to wake her up. I just have to know.
That feels good. Thank you, Mr. Ceiling.
Haha, and she says she doesn't talk to walls. Lenny, wake up. This is not Mr. Ceiling. This is your older sister Lori Loud.
What? Oh hi Lori, what's going on?
Hey Lenny, sorry if I had to wake you, but there is something I really need to know.
Sure, what is it?
I need to know, Where did you find our old family album?
Well, Lori, if you want to know, I think I found this old album in a big box thingy that was located in a larger box with a door in furniture.
The box thingy that you are talking about, Lenny, is called a crate, and the larger box thing is a room, Lenny. Thank you. Now get some sleep, sis.
Lori, is everything okay? Why would you want to ask me where I found our old family album? I mean, I know you miss Mom and Dad, I do too, but why now after several months?
I promise you, Lenny, I will explain everything once I find out why Mom and Dad vanished. And to answer your question, Lenny, in case you forgot, I didn't know we still had our family album, as I thought Mom and Dad took everything. That is why I haven't asked earlier.
Oh, that's right. How could I forget?
Don't worry, Lenny. It's fine. Just please go and lie down and rest up. Just a few more days and you will be free of those bandages.
I guess so.
That's my Lenny. Now go on. Get to bed. Very good. Have a good rest, Lenny.
I will. Thank you, Lori. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Lenny found the family album in a big crate inside of a room. My house has lots of rooms, so it could be anywhere. That's funny. I never saw this room here before. Wow! I have never seen this room before. Even when I bought this house, after Mom and Dad disappeared, I didn't even know this room existed. How many rooms are in this house? A big box thingy. That must be the crate that Lenny got the album. I found the room where she found our family album. Which means that there may be clues on what happened last year. Let's look around. Wow, I am amazed. There are a lot of things from when we were kids in here. There is Luna's old drum when she was 6. It was from this very drum on what got her into music. My purse from when I was 13. Oh, does that bag bring so many memories. I am so happy it was saved. I didn't even know I still had it. I thought it was lost. Lincoln's box full of old toys from when he was 7. This is amazing. I didn't think he kept them. I don't understand. How did all of this old stuff end up here in our new house? After we left Royal Woods, did someone send them here without my knowledge? I'm going to look on this side now. Maybe there are some more clues around the other side of the room. Whoa, there is a lot more memories in this room than I thought. How much stuff was brought in this house? Now what is this? This book looks familiar. Oh my gosh. These are all birth certificates and papers for every single one of us, starting with me, and ending with Lily. Wait, something's not right. Where's Lincoln's name? Why isn't he anywhere in the collection of birth certificates? It has all of us girls, but where is Lincoln? I don't understand. Lincoln should be in here with the rest of us, and not only that, his name should be printed right under Lynn's as he is 2 years younger than her. Instead, it just skips over Lincoln straight to Lucy. Which is not right. Lincoln was born before Lucy, therefore his name should be after Lynn, not like this. I don't get it. Why wouldn't Mom and Dad put Lincoln's birth certificate inside the family files? Yet they put every single one of ours in it. But there is one thing. Why would they leave this with me? I didn't give birth to my siblings. I know I am raising them, but give me a break. This just doesn't make sense. What's this? I never saw this paper before. Are you kidding me? You're telling me that my Linky is not my Linky at all, and that for 12 damn years I have been lied to, and that Lincoln Loud was never really my little brother. Mom and Dad friggin' lied to me. They lied to all of us. And they didn't even care to tell the 10 of us about Lincoln. No. Instead they just ran away like the cowards they are. Now I really regret my actions during our show. Instead of just being honest with all of us, they chose to run and leave me to pick up the pieces and take the fall. No wonder Lincoln has been giving me a hard time in the past. He must have known about this, and figured that I knew, and that I didn't even care. As of today, Lynn Sr. Loud and Rita Loud are dead to me. I wish they were never my parents. For lying to me, now it all makes sense, why his name is not with the rest of ours in the family files, because he is not a part of this family, and is not our blood. Just calm down, Lori, calm down. Remember what Sponge said, anger is not going to make things any better.
Lori, what's going on? I heard screaming. Oh my gosh, Lori, what happened to you? You're all red. Lori. What the heck's happened? What is this? No. I don't believe this one bit. Linky is a part of us. Not a stranger.
Lenny, it's the truth. Mom and Dad lied to us. Lincoln was never our brother. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they lied about his birthday as well.
Why? Just why would they lie to us? They could have sat us down and told us the truth.
Because they are cowards, Lenny. They didn't care. They never did. That's why they vanished. They didn't disappear. They ran away. Because they didn't want to tell us the truth. Get everyone to our room now. Emergency sibling meeting begins in 2.
Oh, I will.
I'm getting really worried. Why on earth did Lori just run in here and race upstairs? I'm scared.
Me too, Lisa. Me too.
What's going on? Whoa, Lena, is that you?
Yes, it is. Emergency meeting begins in 2 minutes. All of you head to our room at once. Now get going.
Lenny is angry. She never gets angry.
All right, I'm officially scared.
Lynn, emergency sibling meeting. Get to our room right now.
What? Why? What's going on? Lena. Okay, Lena is angry. That never happens. Now things are getting scary. Something bad must have really happened. I better get going right now.
Oh no, Mr. Teddy, you cannot have any more tea right now, as you had already 2 cups full, and I think 2 cups is enough. Don't you dare raise your voice at me. I'm doing this for your own good. If you drink any more tea, you will only turn into a teacup. Oh, who am I kidding? Without my Linky here, this is not fun at all. I just hope my plan works. Otherwise we could lose him forever to that jerk Ronnie Ann. Never. I will never let it happen. Ever.
Lola, emergency meeting. Get your butt to our room right now.
Whoa, Leanie, what happened to you? Did you eat out of Lori's cereal box? I've never seen you angry before.
That's not important. Just get to our room, on the double.
What's going on?
What's this all about, Lori?
Yeah, what's the emergency?
This is more than just an emergency, Luna. In fact, this is actually a terrible moment in our family.
What? What do you mean?
I'm saying that I now know the truth on why Mom and Dad chose to leave us hanging last year. And also I just discovered something terrible in a hidden room in our house.
Wait, you mean you know why Mom and Dad disappeared?
And what did you discover that was so terrible?
If you want to know the truth on why Mom and Dad abandoned us, it is not because they were in trouble with anyone in Royal Woods. It is because they lied to us. All of us.
What? Why would you say something like that, Lori?
Yeah. Mom and Dad would never lie to us.
I agree. There has to be another reason on why they would just leave us in Royal Woods last year.
Oh, there's a reason, and you will hear for yourself.
Lenny's got it right, Lucy. There was indeed a reason on why Mom and Dad left us. That is where the horrible discovery comes in. In fact, to make matters worse, it involves Lincoln.
What? It involves around our Linky.
Why would Lincoln be involved in Mom and Dad's vanishment?
Yeah, what does my Linky have to do with any of this?
Have a look for yourself.
Are you kidding me? This better be a joke, Lori.
What? What happened?
Read this crap. Apparently Lincoln is not our brother and never was.
What? No, I don't believe this. This has to be a lie.
It's not, Lola. What you see are real-life adoption papers. Lincoln Loud was never our blood. That is your answer. That is the lie that Mom and Dad kept from us all this time.
This can't be real. I hope to God that I am just having a nightmare.
I'm sorry, Lucy, but it is the truth. Mom and Dad lied to all of us about Lincoln, and that is why they disappeared. They ran away because they didn't want to face us.
I'm feeling emotions that I never felt before. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what to feel. I just have to go and lie down after hearing something like this.
Yeah, good idea, Lisa. Go lie down. I think it may be good for you.
So all this time, the Lincoln who we thought was our brother, was never our brother at all. I can't believe Mom and Dad would do this to us.
Not only that, but instead of coming clean and taking responsibility, and telling us about it, they chose to run, and leave us all alone. I will never forgive Mom and Dad for that.
Neither will I, Lola. Neither will I.
I'm sorry to all of you that things ended up like this. But right now we can't let Mom and Dad's deception plague all of us.
Lori is right. Lincoln is still out there.
He is, and as angry as I am right now to find out this news, I don't care what a stupid paper says he is my Linky, and I will destroy anyone who will try to take him.
Amen to the Lenny, amen to that.
We will find out what happens once we find Lincoln. Until then, girls, head out. I said what I wanted to say. I will let all of you know on what happens from here on out.
Sure, Lori, whatever you say. I'm heading back to the Rogue City Park. I got to get some anger.
Sure, then take your time.
Come on, Lily, I will take you back to your crib.
I have to be alone for a while.
I think I'm going to lie down in the backyard thingy again, in order to try and calm down.
I think I will call Sam. I need some comfort right now.
I have to lie down right now.
Go ahead, Lola. Go lie down. This is the worst day ever. I swear I hope things don't get any worse. Lincoln not being my brother, my Linky. Now I know why he was such a jerk to me lately and why he left. Hello.
Hey Lori,